Thunder gun me that Han Solo.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
Tractor beam sucked me right in.
He slimed me.
It's not a tumor.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
Do you remember how big like aerobic stuff was in the 80s? Like, do you remember waking up at 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. when you were a kid and turning on the TV and it was all like
No.
4 more
Oh, yeah.
and 3 more?
I don't.
Girls in those like aerobic
Oh, yeah.
leotards or whatever, and it would just be like a synthesizer like riff behind it, and they'd be like, and 4 more, and 3 more.
Well, Suzanne Summers did some of that crap.
Well, and she was also.
I was a Richard Simmons guy. He was my go-to.
R.I.P.
Just joking.
Oh yeah,
I didn't watch any of it, but
if I had to be gay for a day,
Richard Simmons.
Richard Simmons.
He would
can
go
I
all
change
day.
my answer from earlier? That's
Yeah,
not
sure.
going to make sense in context.
No.
Marty heads that way, stopping to pick up Doc's video camera on the way.
That's a lot of ways.
That feels weird.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't. Again,
You don't. I don't go back and read it. I know.
I have no memory
I
of
know,
writing
and
most of this.
And we forgot to add
Way. Sorry.
Marty's siblings, Dave and
Christy.
I
what's
mean, I
his
try to
sister's name?
like kind of pre-fruit, but yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes I miss.
Okay.
I just miss it.
Whatever.
What is Marty's what? Or just like, now I have to have this redone because if our boss knew that you did this for me,
Yeah.
then I get fired. You don't
I'm gonna
want
have time to
that
retype it.
No, I got
You know
to
what
rewrite
happened
it.
if I turned it in your handwriting? I get fired. You wouldn't want that to happen, would you?
Would ya?
Would you?
So perfect.
Then he grabs peanut M&Ms out of the little jar,
The way it
and
repeats
the way he
itself.
throws them into his mouth, and he's like, "Hey, not too early. I sleep in on Saturdays." He's fucking with him.
Yeah.
Yes.
But he's
Such a dick.
I love it.
A life-size Han Solo frozen in carbonite.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
How?
So
You want to thunder gun me that Han Solo?
the body part is like the body that extrudes from it
That's the part you bought.
Do you have it?
Built
is
everything
3D printed. So yeah, so what I did was I basically 3D printed the side panels, one of them, and then I made a
There you
mold
go.
of it.
Say you want to see it. Say you want to see
no
it.
idea what that's from.
Rookie of the
Rookie
year.
of the year.
Daniel Stern.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's Phil Brickma, our pitching coach.
See, I
I've
didn't
beaten him in the
remember-
minor
I
leagues.
remember
He's been
I've heard
following
it,
me
but I
around ever
just like,
since.
Isn't that crazy? Like neighborhood markers just get bashed everywhere.
Yeah.
Why
Well,
the
because
fuck
people
we
are
have so
flying
many
in and like
examples of this?
ice. That's what happened with Jay. It was the ice, right?
yeah,
I can
it
see
was. It was snowy. It was snowy. He went to make the turn too fast, slid up, went over the curb, crashed. And this is a brick monument sign that stands probably 4 foot tall, probably 6 to 8 feet long. He took damn near the whole thing down with that. Backed his car out, not a scratch on the car.
Whoa.
It was our parents that went around the neighborhood to collect money to rebuild the sign.
Yeah.
And who crashed into it?
But actually, do you know how long he went forward in time?
A minute.
No.
You knew
1
you
minute
set
and
you
21 seconds. That's how long it was from the instant he went out to the instant
You
he
mean
came
the
back.
movie
One
time?
Movie in
Yeah,
real
but it's a
time.
minute.
up. No, that's 1.21.
No, it's not 1.21 minutes, but it is 1 minute and 21 seconds. So I did think it was 1.21 gigawatts. It's pretty funny. Like,
It is true that it doesn't break down to point.
That's probably why they chose one.
I just like it's a little
1:21
Easter egg.
a.m. or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Like somebody will and be like,
Does Marty throw down coins?
yes, he does.
Yeah.
You hear it like as he does. He goes.
It's just a bunch of change
Yeah, I
sitting on
didn't
there
even
when he
notice that he
gets
did
up.
that.
Yeah, Lou's not going to look at the coins.
I think it might.
I think those were the same coins in 55 and 85, though. I think they had the same design. I could be wrong.
But it'll still be minted in different years.
I know.
I'm not looking at
That's
the
what
year
I mean.
of
You're
every.
only looking
I
at
am.
the, you'd have to look at the date, not like, like a quarter that has like, the South Carolina quarter, how we have all the
Right.
different state ones now. You probably would have noticed that in 50.
Right.
But in 85, it was just the same change.
No,
Yeah,
I
the only thing
understand
was
that.
different was the date.
What-
But you guys
So
don't. You guys
Lou-
don't
Lou-
sit there and be like. But
Courtney
Anything
Gains
else
is an
is in.
actor.
he's the
Okay.
redheaded guy, the one that and then he's the one that cuts in between Georgia and Lorraine at the end. That's
Okay.
Courtney Gains.
Gotcha.
He was like in the movie The Burbs, which was our very first.
He's kind of that redhead, like,
Yeah. The weird
he's
guy.
Hans,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Hans.
The weird-
Came with the frame.
Him with the
Hey, Pinocchio! Where are you going?
In Pinocchio. No, but she's not. There's nothing dangerous happening. This is the boy she has a crush on, and they're parking.
No,
And-
I'm
and
talking
she
about-
has a crush on
I'm
him.
talking about when Biff and George fight. Sorry, I jumped ahead.
I mean,
Well, she does have and Doc refers to it, the Florence Nightingale effect.
Yeah.
So he mentions that earlier. So that explains the Marty thing. But
Yeah.
but the George thing is, yeah, I mean, she said it,
he
I
stood
want a
up and
strong
protected
man
her
who will
from the
protect
attack.
me. Yeah.
Right. I
From
get
her
that.
attacker.
But now, like, that's what turns your mom on. Imagine your mom
that's what made her
knowing that your
attract-
mom.
That's what made her attracted. To
Yeah.
him.
I know. But imagine.
She'd be like, "Okay, do you have a phone?"
Right.
She'd be like fucking squirming.
You know, that reminds me of Pulp Fiction when after they shot Marvin in the face and they get all bloody and they put on the clothes and they look like gym clothes and then Quentin Tarantino's like, he's like, "What do they look like, Jimmy?" "Dorks. They look like a couple of dorks." And Samuel L. Jackson goes, "Ha ha, they're your clothes, motherfucker."
She is such a fucking perv in this. She is just confirming that she is a danger slut here. I want a big, strong man, and blah blah blah. You should take care because you're like, what about George? Like, no,
Well, he's cute and all.
yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, who's going to turn down, other than her own kid, but who's going to turn down 1980s Lea Thompson that's horny?
Not I. Said
I don't
the
think
fly.
anybody in this room would say no to
No.
that.
Not I said the
You know what
fly.
I'm saying?
Not. I would say no if I'm her kid, like Marty is.
Yeah,
Like I just said, outside of her own kid.
yeah.
Because you remember the flyer lady told us that 30 years ago, this clock was struck by lightning, and that was in 1985. So,
Yeah.
Hey kid, what'd you do? Jump ship?
Yeah. Hey, kid, what'd you do? Jump ship? What's with the life preserver?
Davy Crockett,
King
of the wild frontier.
built him a bar when he was only 3.
He has it hooked up to a remote control. So this is such an easy problem to solve. It's the way they chose to reveal Doc with the DeLorean. This is the solution that a director came up with. It's because he could have just remote, like, "Oh, hey, Marty," and like got out of the driver's seat of the box truck with his remote, opened the door, but then you get that smoky, like, the big Bob Zemeckis reveal.
And the out-of-time license plate.
yeah.
Here's the thing. We forgot something that's very important when Marty walks up to the scene before the door opens and the DeLorean backs out. He says, "Hey, Heine, where's Doc? Hey, boy." "That's a good boy."
He's a good boy.
He's
Einstein's a
very
good boy.
Einstein's a good boy.
You're goddamn right. He's a good boy. He earned himself a Rube Goldberg feeding machine.
And
You know what? You know what the thing about the dog that played Einstein?
he's dead.
He's dead
That
now.
dog's dead.
To
Dog
this
is
day,
dead.
if you were to look back, I guarantee dead dog. Same with Speck.
That when we see Einie go back in time, that's not the first time. That's only him showing Marty.
Yeah, because when he called him earlier, he was like, "Then it worked." Because remember, he was 5 minutes off, and he called him on the phone call when he was in his, when he blew the speaker.
No, but that's all he's saying is my clock. He says that means my clocks are 25 minutes slow.
Yeah, and then he goes, "Then it worked." That means he's already traveled through time, right?
No.
What, that,
No.
he wouldn't-
That has
No,
nothing to
no.
do with him traveling through
That
time.
is-
what the fuck experiment was he doing?
His experiment was to make sure his clocks ran behind
all together.
all together.
Like which is dumb because you can just go like whoop.
He didn't set him that way. They all slowly ran behind.
I guess
together.
or what I don't know.
I don't know. It
That
has nothing to
implies
do
that
with
he
time
was
travel.
fucking with time.
He's always been fucking
He was
with time.
fucking with time with the clocks, but he hadn't. That wasn't because he like had gone back in time.
He fucks with time. Okay, yeah. Well, yeah.
It is.
All Marty wants to do is to get it wet. Everybody still keeps saying it. But like just I want you to think about something real quick because I know we haven't done 2 or 3, but think about the timeline that he has to live through. This Marty McFly has lived through a shit ton of stuff. A week in 1955, a week in 2015, a week in 1885. He's lived 3 weeks, fucked up 3 weeks, comes back and everybody's just normal.
and it's just the next day.
It's just the next
I mean, not
day
even
for
really
them.
the next day. It's like almost like he goes back exactly the
Yeah.
same time.
It's like, what the fuck? He's in. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah.
Oh man, they could have picked anything for Marty to plug into.
But it was the 80s, man.
I know.
It was the
Yeah,
80s.
but what the fuck was that? I mean, there wasn't any logo on the headstock. I don't think.
Well, there was this like thing in the 80s.
Maybe
where,
Doc made it.
Remember where there was a headstockless guitar?
Yeah.
That had no, like
Yeah.
Steinberger.
The little tuners at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just fine tuners only. They, I think in Bill and Ted they had those.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Ted had it. Sir Theodore Logan.
There's another freaking franchise that didn't necessarily
That
made
didn't-
it, but
Yeah, didn't
I
need
don't
to
know
happen.
if it.
I didn't watch it.
I mean, in another universe, she had a crush on him too. It's just
All right.
what triggers the.
All right.
We have some very blatant
All
racism,
right.
racism in this moment.
Oh
Because-
yeah,
Because
I forgot them like calling each other all these
Biff's
names.
cronies roll up to the fucking band that's in the car
Oh.
smoking joints. They get out and the fucking all the weed smoke just comes
Yeah.
fucking pouring out.
And one of the characters' name is Skinhead, at least in the script.
And he says
Does it do that?
they say something and then the one guy goes, I'm not gonna say it, beat it blank. This
Yeah.
don't concern you. And then he goes, who are you calling a blank? Peckerwood?
Yeah. He's like,
Listen,
oh,
I don't want to mess with no reefer addicts.
addicts.
And they run them off and then they're
Oh.
like, he's like, Marvin, you got the keys? No, the keys are in here. Say that again. I said the keys are in here.
That word you want to refer to, that's what I refer to a ghost as. So, I don't know it in this context.
I'm not gonna
Sounds
say
like a
it.
pretty scary ghost.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
say it.
That's all I gotta say.
No, you hate your
You
hate your
made
neighbors
that
in the
clear
next-
over the
Yeah.
No, well, it's because they are the opposite.
Well,
of
no,
me.
like I think your neighbors know, like from the duplex knew that you hated them whenever they were doing Christmas caroling and you just turned the lights off.
those
and-
weren't my neighbors.
I'm sure
That was
they
a
probably
church.
were. No, so yeah, he had Christmas carolers come to his front door and he just like
Turned off
they-
the porch light.
turned off the porch light while looking at them and then shut the door.
Yeah, because you see, like, he has photos of Edison and Ben Franklin together.
And
Like-
then he also has Isaac.
Yes,
Who are you, Isaac fucking Newton?
he's clearly into science.
Yeah. Well, all right, so Chuck had 2 years, 4 months, and 19 days from this from this phone call when Johnny Be Good was released. It was
So that's the point in the script where I'm saying, Chuck Berry stole it from Little White Marty
Yeah.
McFly.
Yeah.
So they did invent rocket.
Yeah.
That's the joke.
And looking that little fun fact up, I found another fun fact. You guys want to know the most funnest fact of all of this entire movie?
No.
Do you know what day in November 5th, 1955 and November 12th, 1955, these two pillar days in history, do you know what days they were actually in real life?
When the Goonies
No.
parents.
Like what day of the week they were? Just guess.
What day of the
Oh,
week?
it's a dance. I'm gonna guess it's
Saturday?
a Saturday.
It was Saturday, but in real life, it was also a Saturday. Zemeckis picked a date that was an actual Saturday.
People do that a lot in movies.
I know, but it's like there's a lot of times that people will be like, "Oh, it was the November 12th,"
And there's a bunch of people who know how to do that math. Be like, in that year it was a Tuesday, or whatever.
Well, no, I know, but I'm
It's
just saying,
like
I
there's
love
a
the
thing
attention
that
to
you can
detail.
learn that.
I appreciate the attention to detail. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I do too. I guess.
Fuck you guys.
But Marty starts.
Fuck
Marty
you guys
starts like.
hard.
There's not someone really making that like.
I had one of these moments the other
Vibe.
day. You know how like getting older and realizing that like the youth, like whatever they're into, their music or their slang or whatever, it's like
They've gone wild.
frustrating. I've seen, and this isn't even people that young. This is people our age or in their 30s even that are. They say, "Oh, it's giving Taylor Swift.
What?
It's giving diarrhea. It's giving." Instead of saying, "That's giving me Taylor Swift vibes," or "Oh, that
Oh,
smell is
Jesus.
giving me diarrhea vibes," they say it's giving and then the subject. So
That's
they
Oh,
say,
Jesus.
You're dumb, Shroud.
what we're doing right now. It's giving podcast,
That's,
and people say that.
I
and
hate.
I'm
I
just
hate.
like, dude, this.
I hate the fact that you just shared that with me.
Oh, I was going to talk about this earlier, and since you said Great Scott, you know how Marty in the movie says Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, Doc, you just disintegrated Einstein, yada yada. I had our first copy of it. It was overdubbed because it was a TV version, and it said "Jeez Louise, Doc."
Oh,
wow.
God.
Every time Marty says Jesus Christ, it said "Jeez Louise," which is funny because in Teen Wolf, he says "Jeez Louise" as well.
Well, that's one that
Oh,
needs to be.
Jeez Louise!
I haven't seen
Now,
that.
that is
I've
one
not
fuckable wolf.
That's one.
You
That's a
are an
fuckable-
animal. Ow! That I changed my answer from the question earlier.
All right.
Oh,
it's
you-
not Richard Simmons anymore, which was a replacement of Ryan Reynolds, and
It was specifically the character of
Josh
Teen
Homme.
Wolf.
but now it's Teen Wolf.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rise Against with the Police Academy.
No, it's not Rise
Blue
Against.
Oyster
Again.
It's
Cult.
not Rise Against. It's Born Against. Sorry.
Anyways,
Yeah, you should see the back.
all right. I haven't. I just
Is
saw
it
that.
gayer than the front?
What
No,
could be gayer?
It says pledge allegiance to shit.
Oh.
It's a very political band.
It's anyways.
Well, I'd say you got the
Stir
Freddie
in the
Mercury
pot.
guy on the
Stir
front.
in the
there.
pot, as you will. It's a police officer. It's fucking,
Oh, I thought it.
what do they call those?
The cop from the Village People.
Yeah.
Kinda, but what do they got?
That's what I assumed. It
Leather
was.
Daddies.
Leather Daddy. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like a
that's
leather
it.
daddy.
Yeah, that's why I said from the Police Academy.
Not that I
movies.
know of anything about that.
You guys don't remember the Blue Oyster Club from Police Academy where they would always go in there?
Oh yeah.
It was a leather daddy club.
Are you fucking serious? God,
Sorry.
I have to listen to all of this
Sorry, I
again
did that on
several
purpose.
times.
I didn't mean to do that on purpose.
But do you know where in California Hill Valley is supposed to be? Which is, by the way, an oxymoron in itself.
You know, there's parts of it I was wondering if they filmed it in
Is it though?
Orange.
Because hill might be a name and not an actual physical geographical hill.
Hill Valley.
Right.
They're
But
opposite.
but maybe it's called Hill Valley because Glenallen Hill.
Then it would be
lived there.
Hills Valley.
Guys, did you guys catch that baseball trivia I just threw in?
I did, but
Glenallen Hill. Maybe Glenallen Hill owned it and he
then
sold
it'd be
it off.
Hills Valley. Like Hollywood used to be Holly's Woods.
What about in
Oh, yeah.
Arrested Development where the name of the neighborhood was Sudden Valley? And they were like, what's wrong with that name? This implies something bad could happen or something like that.
She does. She's like, and that's when she's like, it was a night of that terrible thunderstorm, and there's all that stuff, and she's like, and it was at that moment that I realized I would spend the rest of my life with him. And then he starts laughing at Jackie Gleason again, and he's like, and she looks like miserable. After he says that.
Miserable.
I'm
Yeah.
like, that's
And she
great.
I never noticed that, like, everybody makes mistakes and she glaring at him.
Yeah,
I never noticed that.
She
And
looks
she's-
straight across at George and just glares
Yeah.
like everyone makes mistakes. Kind of like, God, what have I done?
The way that he
That's when you
delivers
see
all.
Biff walk
Lou,
Yeah.
give me a milk. Chocolate. And it slides down the
Dude.
fucking thing.
Yeah, it's so fucking awesome. And it just doesn't.
Yeah, I wrote in here, he orders chocolate milk. I go, apparently that's how a pussy gets his bravery.
And he gets to the square, and this is where we start to see, okay, notice the businesses, notice the changes and the similarities between 1985 Hill Valley.
Mr. Sandman,
Mr. Sandman, bring
bring
me a dream, make his complexion like peaches and cream.
I don't know the words.
I don't know, but how about the guy, the kid bouncing around on a set of springs
Oh,
on
the
his
moon shoes.
feet?
Yeah, the moon shoes.
Yeah, those
that
were
was
popular.
that was
moon
a
shoes.
thing.
Yeah, that's moon
those,
shoes.
that in
Oh.
real life, those were popular
In the 50s?
in the 50s. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
no.
wouldn't have guessed
Do you
that.
remember that they were like essentially like weak ass springs? But when we were kids, they had the yellow ones that
They
you
were
would put-
like rubber
Yeah.
band ones.
yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
Those
Those
were
were a
called
real
moon
thing
shoes.
in the 50s. Yeah.
See that? I didn't realize that was a real thing. I
Yeah.
thought that was some kid just put springs on his
Nope.
shoes and was bouncing around like that was a better form of travel or something.
Weirdo spring shoes? Those are freaking
Hey, I got a great idea, you guys.
Sling
Spring
shoes.
shoes.
Spring shoes.
Spring shoes.
Are you crazy?
Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
I like your like sing scream, but it's soft.
Yeah.
Like when
It
you
has
do,
to be loud.
when you do
can't-
soft like scream, like do like Poison the Well or something.
No,
Just do it.
I don't like to do that stuff on demand.
Yeah, if you ever want Jason to do something like Homestar Runner, like you can't be like do Homestar Runner. No,
No, but if you just talk in that voice,
and then
he'll
he's
do it.
just doing it.
How to make a wet computer out
of
of
a strong bad
computer.
computer.
Why?
What would you need to do that?
A 2 liter of Mountain Dew.
Apply liberally.
Never ending
Sorry. Okay.
But this week, I will instruct you on how to make a wet computer out of Strong Bad's computer. First, you need a 2-liter bottle of Mountain Dew. Then get Strong Bad's computer. Apply liberally. Oops, we're out of time.
That's just my egg timer.
Class dismissed. Except for you, Jerome. Dang. This thing's like the never-ending soda. Never-ending soda.
I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
He's like, it's your future. What happens to us in the future? We become assholes or something? No, you and Jennifer are fine. It's your kids.
Your kids, Marty. You have to do something about your kids.
Bring her along. It concerns her too. All that, and they get in the car.
They're addicted to these fucking iPads.
They don't have iPads in their future, Jason.
2015.
That's not the 20. It's not our 2015.
because
It's the
skateboards are more
2015
important.
from Back to the Future.
Who's the president?
Somebody else.
Somebody
Don't
else. Anyways,
Yeah.
Well, but she
Well,
did.
why wouldn't she?
She's looked at him in his underwear now.
do you remember? I can't remember if it was the second one or the third one when he wakes up. No, it was the second one when he wakes up.
You're
and
so big.
Well, but one of the first things he does, he looks at his pants.
Checks to see if
He
he
checks
has
to
his
see if he
pants.
has his pants on.
Well,
This is his mom.
she knows at that point that it's her son.
Right, I know, but
Yeah.
he does that in the number two.
Nice.
So yeah. So
He's a peeping Tom.
He's a boob watcher. Not a bird watcher.
but
That's her name, isn't it? Calvin Klein. It's written
All
all
over
over your
your
underwear.
I've
never seen purple underwear
before.
I remember that being a pretty good joke.
Do you remember the on one of the CKY videos? It was either one or two that show that there's that black dude that's like
Yeah, he
Oh,
gets the
and he's
speed
bombing
wobbles.
that downhill and he gets the speed wobbles and
And
they
he
like
road
show him
rashes.
crash and they show him up close and his face and his lip, his butt.
I never saw it because that just makes my stomach right now hurt.
Oh god, dude.
Oh, it's like whenever you did the.
And then he touched his own eye.
But it's like whenever you did the we're gonna do this slide. Oh god, it still makes me hurt. The slide on the pavement thing.
Yeah.
You stink when I do that.
Yeah. I think the only person bitching about is you.
You think this is what's creating the smell? This it's not.
That smells fucking terrible. Is ash coming out of that?
I'm taking bullshit resin hits. I didn't notice.
Uh huh.
I just kept thinking of that radiation suit looking like Lord Helmet because
Yes.
yes,
Yes. He does look like Lord Hamlet, which, by the way, I don't know if you heard, sequel has been announced. Mel Brooks, he's doing it. They're just trying to
he
figure
better get on it. He's like fucking 99 or something.
Yeah,
I saw that Rick
And
Moranis
he's
is
still
in.
with
Is,
it.
is Bill Pullman in?
Yes, Bill Pullman and his son.
Because we can't.
Wait, Rick
There's no
Moranis
John-
stopped making movies
we don't have
years
He's
ago.
he's coming out of retirement for it.
I heard he
No
was already
shit.
out of retirement making Shrunk, which either
Is
was
it-
a series, it's Disney Channel, but like it's a Honey I Shrunk the Kids something. It can either be
Really?
a series or a remake or
So
something or a sequel. But I
How
had
do-
heard this like 2-3 years ago.
how do we feel about obviously no John Candy?
Right. They're trying to find out, and some of the people.
They should just make Tim Dillon the new bar.
That's did I show you that?
no,
because
but I just thought-
that's what people are saying. There's a lot
when
of people
I think
saying.
about
No, no,
that
no.
character, I'm just like, I
No,
think
there
Tim
needs
Dillon
to be
would do
no
it.
barf. You can't replace John Candy.
No, they'll make it like Barf's kid or something. Yeah, absolutely. I feel like would just because
Right?
you
That
got to
won't be
refer to
barf,
Barf.
though.
Yeah, I know. No, I just mean like the new version of like Barf's dead, but they're gonna like have similar vibe.
Now, so here's a question. This is the question about time travel. When he bore through that pine, he knows that none of this is gonna make it, so that's why he's smoking on there. When he bores through that fucking pine tree and he makes it lone pine, does he automatically, because now moving forward would be always in his brain as Lone Pine Mall?
Wait.
So does he think of it now instantly as it's Lone
No.
Pine Mall? I got you.
You mean like because he's been in the Marty that's back in time hasn't lived through all that yet. So
Okay.
But here's the thing: is we don't see anything about Lone Pine until later.
Right.
So
Yeah, it's just because that pine at that parking lot that was on that land is now just it was known for one pine tree.
Yeah.
It's because he altered
we're
it.
talking about something that hasn't been revealed yet.
I know. I'm sorry.
I mean,
But
it
that's why I
kinda
said
has.
Way
this is
ahead.
gonna make. This is what this is all
Yeah,
make.
you guys are the one
late,
bringing it up.
Late scene 3 is this.
Yeah, this is like all out of context, but I'm just bringing it up. All right, but go on. Continue.
I don't think I started in anything.
adventure for you. So come on, we'll show you the way. Come on, let's go way above the sky, beyond the clouds. It's a great adventure for you. So come on, take a journey with us. We'll show you places you've never been. You'll see things you never dreamed of. Journey to Mars, journey to Mars, journey to Mars. Beat me up, Scotty. It will be a wild adventure. It will be